Have you got a daughter or a son who goes to mainstream like school and is finding it hard, or maybe don't quite kind of fit in? Today we are going to be talking about this. I have been wondering for a very long time whether my daughter actually does fit into the mainstream education system here in the UK. We are in Oxfordshire. Now, she is in year 4, and socially, she's very capable. She's got friends and that, and I'm happy with how she's getting on, socially. Now, education wise, I've always kind of noticed that she has been behind compared to her peers. Like, her reading and writing is that of, say, possibly year 2, and I do think that she understands this, because she has told me before that she is behind. So today we are going to be talking about this, and I'm going to share my story with you, and hopefully give you some tips and just kind of see where this leads. So Rebecca has a education healthcare plan. If you have a child on the autism spectrum, ADHD, or who is not diagnosed yet, you need to get a education healthcare plan in place. This is because then the school will actually help your child. Now, I said that in a way that they should. It doesn't necessarily mean that they will. And I have spoken to many parents who I know their child have been failed by the system, and it's really annoying for a lot of us, because we want them to be in, we want them to be able to learn, and when that is not being done, I do think it's not on the child, it's not on the parents. Is it on the school and the teachers? Yes, but it's also to do with government as well. See, the truth is that most schools are under staff. They haven't got a lot of teachers, experienced teachers, SEND teachers, and they haven't got a lot of TAs, teaching assistants, and other staff members who will be able to help. And I know this because I used to work in a school, and my daughter's one, lots of people have left and they haven't replaced them. So that's down to money at the end of the day. Now, we have been told that Rebecca does have autism. She does have a ADHD as well, and we've been told by the psychologist that she does have a specific learning difficulty. However, we haven't got a diagnosis of that, and we don't know what that could be. It could be the following: it could be a dyslexia, it could be dyscalculia, dyspraxia. What you find with a lot of the conditions like autism and ADHD is sometimes you have other disabilities with it as well. And dyslexia, because I'm dyslexic, it's very highly chance that Rebecca will be dyslexic as well, but it might be a different kind of dyslexia. Her reading is okay, she's getting the phonics and stuff, and the spellings and that, she's getting much more better. But numbers, I do think that she finds it hard with numbers, so she could be dyscalculia as well. So in order for us to do this, and this is what you guys may have to do as well, if you got a child who is on the spectrum and might have a specific learning difficulty, on top of their other conditions. Okay, we need to get this kind of sorted out, because a lot of things in her education healthcare plan, like they do a lot of scaffolding, which is like learning on top of like the other, and they break things down for her, and this is all, you know, fantastic. However, she still will get like into trouble for not finishing her work. This week we've had 2 incidents where one, her teacher has said to her that she had to stay in at break time, and the other was an attendance like say letter, a second letter, and then if we get another letter we'll have her like a meeting. She's only been off once this term, and that was because she's poorly. She's been off today because all like the other kids have been off, because guess what, there was a power cut. Now we are considering moving her to a SEN, like a sort of special needs provision, and we went to a lovely one yesterday, and what I saw was teachers. We met the head teacher, we met the deputy head teacher who done like a presentation, who was really, really nice. And the first thing that she was saying is that in her like welcome speech is, not all of your children will get a place here, because 1, they are full already, and 2, what was it, they may not meet the criteria like of the school. So the school that we went to was predominantly for children who had cognitive say difficulties, and this is where I want Rebecca to go, because do I think that she could do like exams like in the future? I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know whether she would be able to or not, but what I do know is this: if she went to a secondary mainstream like school, how will she navigate around the school like on her own? That was the first thing that I kind of thought of. And second to that, she will have different teachers for different lessons. And I've heard so many bad kind of stories about, you know, some teachers are absolutely fantastic and others, they just don't understand like autism or ADHD or specific learning, say, difficulties. And so what happens is that we are faced with a choice now where if we don't get her into a SEN provision, okay, the likelihood of her going to a mainstream like secondary is high. We don't want her to, because we are afraid of her getting kind of bullied and stuff like that. And I know, the schools where we live are not that good for SEN kids. Most of the SEN kids I know who are teenagers and go to our local, as a secondary school, are very much unhappy and they don't attend. And this is the problem. And then you get like anxiety. And so what happens is that they get anxiety before they go to school. They get anxiety when they are in class or before they get to class. They feel sick. And this can lead to them saying, actually, I don't want to go in. And then you are faced, like I'm faced with a situation where I can't go out to work because Rebecca will be at home. But when she is at home, like she would be happy and not kind of faced with big challenges that could affect her mental health. And a lot of kids who are like 11 plus, who are going to the secondary schools, may not have like the social skills Like Rebecca does have social skills, but it's the understanding of like others. I don't think that she has. Like she wouldn't necessarily understand that when someone is being a little bit, I can't think of the name. See, I'm dyslexic myself and I'm tired as well. So like literally someone who is going to say that they are their friends but talk about them behind the back, or sneer at them and say, right, I want you, if you want to be friends with me, I want you to do this. Yeah, I want you. And this has already happened with her current friend, and I think it's disgusting. So I know kids are like that sometimes, but I don't want her to fall into the wrong kind of people, and that, because it does happen with lots of people, and the percentages of those with, like, say, disabilities like autism, ADHD, and that, who go to mainstream school will either, if they are not getting on, they might be very, very smart, and this is why they can't go to like a SEN like school, because academically they are there, but socially they might not be able to cope. So we are fighting very, very hard, and this is why I haven't been on YouTube, because since like Christmas I've been very much kind of looking after the kids, working, and then also I'm training to be a personal trainer, and so study time has been important to me. It's like today I was meant to go out shopping, like clothes shopping, and to do a little bit of study, but that didn't happen because we had a power cut, and then we had to, the schools, it was open, then it wasn't open, and so it was very much kind of like, okay, what are we going to do now? So the kids had to stay at home, and I sent emails to like the SEN schools today, to hopefully get some idea of possibly like other like SEN schools that she can go to if this other one doesn't come through. So it's very hard, and we have to keep on top of it for parents like you and me. I think sometimes it's draining, and you get so frustrated emotionally. I mean, I had dreams about this, nightmares, last night, and it's really affecting my, I don't want to say mental health, but I guess that's what it is, because it's mental in my head, and that. So, and when stress kind of gets to you, you can feel like all the emotions and that. And I am dyslexic, so I'm more kind of like emotional as well. But one thing I am very good at, and if you are like this, let me know in the comments, but I'm very good at like organizing things, and also getting things done when I'm under kind of pressure. So for like example, today I email all like the schools, and that I email about her attendance letter, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, but that's mainstream like school for you. They don't understand whatsoever, and it's like, and you just have to breathe sometimes, because it's very frustrating, to say the least. I was meant to be going to the gym today, and I'm not. I'm going shopping now. I thought I'd do this video. Hopefully I will just put it up so you guys can watch it, because at the end of the day, I haven't posted for 3 weeks, and I do apologize. I haven't posted. I will be posting more very, very soon. February half term, we have as a Legoland, and that's going to be fantastic. I've just been really struggling with content of like what I can put on that you guys and other people will actually kind of watch. And what I should have said this at the beginning, but if you can watch the whole of the video, that would be absolutely great. And like the video and share it if you have any other people in your life who is a parent who have a child with autism, ADHD, and that who are looking maybe to go to like a censor but are in mainstream. I think what you need to do, like we are doing, is being proactive, being say active in like bringing schools up, emailing them, getting to the afternoon like tours or evening tours. They mostly afternoon now, and just then writing to everyone afterwards and just saying that you would like your child to go and where do we go from here. I think what will happen is that you have to approach your SEND officer to get your child's name down to the school that you want them to go to. So for like example, like Rebecca's at a Mainstream, I want her to go to a SEND provision, because even though she won't take like any exams like GCSEs, they will be doing like vocational like a qualification and preparing them for like the workplace. And that's what I want for Rebecca. If however she wants to do like exams and that, there's always college. But I think at the moment, it's so much pressure. We've seen her cousin go through pressure, and I don't really want it for her. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we can easily get her in and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video over here or here. And yeah, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.